iconic looks, heartfelt tributes,
Yeah, you beautiful, baby, but you got more than that.
and some cozy celeb meetups too. Vogue World 2025 had everything from runway chaos to red carpet magic. So let's dive into the biggest fashion spectacle of the year.
Keep the focus. Oh yes, let's hear it from the audience.
Vogue World 2025 turned Paramount Studios into a cinematic playground. The event unfolded in 7 chapters, from Afrofuturism and sci-fi to gothic drama and wild Western vibes. At its core, a stunning fusion of film and fashion. Top costume designers teamed up with luxury brands to reimagine classic Hollywood looks, creating new pieces that felt both nostalgic and fresh. But it wasn't just about the glam. Every ticket and every piece from the exclusive Vogue World Hollywood capsule collection supported the Entertainment Community Fund, helping actors, crew, and especially costume designers affected by the LA wildfires. Act 1 was Nod to Hollywood Glamour, a love letter to the golden age, when black and white turned to color and movie stars turned into legends. The act started with a showstopper moment, director Baz Luhrmann himself guiding his Moulin Rouge muse, Nicole Kidman, to the stage. She kicked things off with a sultry backstage performance of Put the Blame on Mame. The song was performed by Rita Hayworth as the titular character in the classic 1946 film Gilda.
Put the blame on me.
Her look, pure old Hollywood fantasy. A black draped satin bustier dress by Chanel and Mathieu Blazy, covered in satin camellias. Kidman's bold red lip, smoky eyes, and side-parted blonde curls sealed the vintage glam. And yes, her catwalk came right after she filed for divorce from Keith Urban. Because nothing says new era quite like strutting through heartbreak in Chanel. Right after her, Kendall Jenner hit the runway.
And action, KJ!
The model rocked the crystal-encrusted black and silver bodysuit once worn by Kidman's Moulin Rouge character, Satine. Stockings, sparkly heels, diamond earrings, a top hat, pure showgirl glam. Hair slicked back, makeup minimal, because when your outfit screams, your face can chill. Then came Ayo Edebiri, proving she can do it all. Act, write, direct, and slay a runway. As Chanel's new ambassador, she gave old Hollywood glamour a fresh twist. Kyle MacLachlan followed, looking effortlessly cool in a Tom Ford robe from the fall 2025 collection. And closing the act, Elizabeth Debicki floated in like royalty. The crowned star wore a sheer black lace gown with sequins, beaded details, and gold-silver accents on her shoulder. Classic, mysterious, deadly elegant. The Renegades act was a moment for the rebels, the misfits, and the gloriously offbeat. Tim Burton's Twisted Universe took center stage, proving that gothic can be glamorous and weird, can totally work the runway. There were nods to the greats, from Charlie Chaplin and Marlon Brando to cult classics like The Matrix, Shaft, and Everything Everywhere All at Once. Louisa Jacobson stunned in McQueen's reimagining of the legendary Edward Scissorhands look. Designer Sion McGurr transformed Colleen Atwood's original costume for Johnny Depp into a gothic glam masterpiece, all intricate leatherwork and Victorian lace. Act 3 was all about historical heroines. From powdered wigs to corsets and panniers, history never looked this fabulous. Inspired by Barry Lyndon and Marie Antoinette, the act redefined period drama fashion with a modern twist. The star, Julia Garner, serving full royal fantasy. Tall powdered wig, ivory ruffled gown, and that born to rule energy. As the music picked up, Julia lifted her gown and started skipping down the catwalk, flashing a reddish-pink tulle underskirt. The crowd loved it, a playful reminder that even queens can have fun on the runway. During Act 4, Vogue World took us straight into the spirit of the 60s and 70s. The runway channeled movie magic from Breathless and West Side Story, with nods to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and Walk the Line for that groovy meets gritty touch. Then came a heartfelt moment, a tribute to Diane Keaton just 2 weeks after her passing at 79. Model Betsy Gagan walked as Annie Hall herself, in Ralph Lauren's recreation of Ruth Morley's iconic look. As Ralph once said in Keaton's 2024 book, fashion first. I'm often credited with dressing Diane in her Oscar-winning role in Annie Hall. That's not true. Annie's style was Diane's style. The vibe turned musical when Gracie Abrams performed from the back of a moving truck, belting out, "I Feel the Earth Move," and her hit, "That's So True." As she made her way down the runway, the singer crossed paths with other models donning eye-catching looks such as Cara Delevingne. The British-born star could be seen wearing a snakeskin coat that was secured with a belt around her midriff. Meanwhile, Conan Gray channeled pure Bob Dylan energy. Then came one of the night's sweetest moments. Conan stopped mid-walk to hug BTS's V in the audience, and fans went absolutely wild over this friendly interaction. Act 5 was full avant-garde. Think rule-breaking elegance and couture anarchy. Designs from Valentino, Gucci, Dior, Balmain, and Louis Vuitton clashed and merged into a vision of fashion's future. Hunter Schafer embodied it perfectly, wearing Sandy Powell's Orlando costume. Ethereal, gender-fluid, timeless. At Act 6, Afrofuturism took the stage. From Malcolm X to Black Panther, this act celebrated Black brilliance, culture, and legacy. Balmain-clad dancers electrified the stage, while bold silhouettes told stories of strength and beauty. Denai Guerrera and Teyana Taylor stunned in Ruth E. Carter's Black Panther designs. Pure power in motion. Jodie Turner-Smith brought the drama in a neon green cutout bodysuit with knit leg warmers and killer heels. And closing the act, Angela Bassett, regal as ever. She wore Queen Ramonda's original gown from Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Her look was completed with Ramonda's sculptural gold collar, 3D printed crown, and traditional Isokolo hat. The New World Act celebrated films about distant lands and fearless frontiers, from Dune to The Revenant. Original pieces from these cinematic epics bridged the cosmic and the earthly, while designs by Alaya, Marc Jacobs, and Maison Margiela Artisanal pushed imagination to its outer limits. Doja Cat was another star that had the chance to perform during the festivities over the weekend. The singer lit up the runway with a fierce new version of her hit, Gorgeous. She rocked a fully see-through chainmail bodysuit, made of interlocking metal rings with dramatic winged shoulders and double slits. The outfit paid homage to Tina Turner's Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome costume. Originally designed by Norma Morrisseau, Doja added chrome nails, stacked cuffs, silver chains, and metal details woven into her teased blonde hair. The front row was star-studded. Miley Cyrus, Gwyneth Paltrow, Hailey Bieber, Dakota Johnson, Cynthia Erivo, Nina Dobrev, Demi Lovato. The vibe? Like a reunion of friends who never really left the party. And that's a wrap. Vogue World 2025 delivered fashion, film, and fantasy all in one unforgettable show. So tell us, what was your favorite look? Drop it in the comments, and as always, stay awesome.